What's up, bitches? Fairly Decent here. My channel, Fairly Decent Gaming. This gameplay is another Search and Destroy game, literally the game that I played right after I uploaded my last video, so it'll be the same exact setup with the SVU with the dual bands, basically the heat scope, just because, once again, if you missed my last video, I put that on there because I think it looks funny on the gun, so I play like that. And the dual B23Rs. This game will not be cut up like the last one because I don't die. I go 9-0 with 1 defuse. I don't know if I was laggy or if the other team was bad or if it was a combination of two, but really I was just playing super cautious because I've been playing alone on Search and Destroy, pretty much the only game type you can play alone without having extreme rage moments, just because in Search and Destroy it takes out the whole spawn factor, so that's what really helps. 360! Yeah, and that was a final kill cam, so that was funny. Yeah, my last video was an update video. If you missed it, again, go check it out. It was just 3 minutes of another Search and Destroy game, just basically explaining that I'm back, but I just haven't been posting much because I've been dealing with in real life stuff. But it is Easter, Zombie Jesus Day, whatever, so happy Easter. I said that in my last video, but now it's midday Easter, and I can actually say that without being like, eh, because where I was, it was Easter, and other places it wasn't, but now it's Easter everywhere. So for those of you that celebrate it or it matters to you, happy Easter. For those who don't, it's cool. You get a day off if you're not working. If you do work, most people get like extra time and a half, whatever, so it's always good. Yeah, so again, these guys were really bad. I did want to do a quick review on a movie I watched on Netflix. I watched it due to a coworker's recommendation. The movie is called Red Light, or Red Lights. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's which one it is. It's with Robert De Niro, and there's a couple other people in it. Basically about 2 paranormal investigators, 1 lady, 1 guy, basically scientists, that their sole purpose or their whole agenda is to disprove different cases of either hauntings or people being psychic, and trying to basically say it's not real and people are just scamming other people out of money. And so there's those 2 guys, and Robert De Niro plays a world-renowned psychic that went into hiding after one of the paranormal investigators were starting to get close to finding out if he was real or not, or if he was faking it. And somebody ended up dying, so he disappeared, and then he comes back. The world-renowned psychic is played by Robert De Niro. Plays like a blind psychic that, you know, it's supposed to be the best, whatever. And basically it's those 2 paranormal investigators going at him and trying to prove whether or not if he's real. I feel like the premise behind the story was good. The writing was okay. There's some points where you're just kind of like, eh, okay. And about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through the movie, you kind of start understanding what's going on, and it's slightly predictable. There's a slight twist at the end that some people might not have seen coming, but all in all, it's kind of like a Sixth Sense type of twist at the end. You're just like, oh shit, okay, you know, but nothing too crazy. I feel like the actors did a good job, so it was a decent movie, fairly decent movie. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it is on Netflix if you want to check it out. It's entertaining enough to sit through it. It's only about 1.5 hours long, so not a very long movie. It's long enough to keep you entertained, short enough to where you're not bored. Kind of like I watched The Hobbit. I had to watch that in 2 sittings, mainly because I had to go play my softball league thing, and I didn't have time to watch the whole thing because it's almost a 3-hour movie, so it's not something like that. It's quick to the point. You can watch it and form your own opinion on it. If I were to give it any sort of rating, I'd probably give it like a somewhere between 7.5, 8 out of 10. Just because I enjoy Robert De Niro. I felt like the twist at the end gave it a little bit of more merit, I guess. But otherwise, other than that, it wasn't anything too special, but it wasn't anything bad either. So if you have 1.5 hours to kill, have nothing else to watch, I'd say you should go watch it. And again, this will be my second day in a row posting a video, so maybe this will start my trend of posting more often once again, posting a little bit more movie reviews, or doing the MLB stuff, which I said I'm going to restart my last video, which I probably will. I just have to find the time to record large amounts of gameplay and edit them, which will be the career mode. I might even do just a normal season mode, which can be interesting. You know, I don't know, maybe do a fantasy draft and play on the hardest difficulty or something like that, and pick my teams, which that might be a little bit more interesting as well. But just let me know what you would like to see, or what you would prefer to see in something like that in the comments or Twitter or whatever, and I will try to make it happen. This gameplay is starting to wrap up. There's only like 40 seconds or so left. I basically end this game running around here, and I heard the guy running down below me, but I didn't know if he was running away or if he was going to try to plant the bomb, so I just figured to stay here, because like I said, I was playing cautiously since I'm playing alone and I can't trust teammates. And when I turn around and start going down the stairs, that's when I heard the laptop open, so I was like, okay. So I start going that way, and it was planted right there, and so I just get final 2 kills and defuse. And a little tip there with search and destroy: if you're near the bomb and you know there's somebody else alive, because right there I checked if there's someone else alive, don't just run straight at the bomb, because chances are the second guy will see that his teammate died over there, and he'll be more inclined to be charging towards the bomb. So if you just kill the guy and try to defuse quickly, you'll probably just die. So play it a little bit slow on that last kill. But anyways, if you like the content, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If not, it's cool. Move on. Peace, guys.